this week's vlog. Right, what have we got on the agenda this week? So, like I say, it's Monday. I'm going to stay home today, and we have had a very, very busy weekend. So busy that I honestly could have stayed in bed this morning, but I know I say that every week, don't I? So whatever. Zara is at school. I've got the washer on, I've got the dryer on, I've got some editing to do. And this week I want to try and get a few more bits and pieces done in the house. And I also want to go and get some paint samples for the wall downstairs. Last night we had a major storm, like really, really bad, and the generator was used. It was on for about 2 hours, just under 2 hours, I think. And we'd not long been home. We'd been to H-Mart, which if you watch my shopping vlogs, then that would have been last week's shopping vlog. That was just yesterday for me. So we'd had a bit of a long day. We'd gone to Maddie's birthday party, and then we went to H-Mart because it was easier to go while we were in that area. So we didn't get home till about 7 o'clock. I dropped Amy off at home, and then the lightning and thunder as we were driving. Amy only lives like 2-3 minutes away from me, but it was so intense. And as we drove into the community, I seen the lights flicker on and off, and I said to Zara, we're going to have a power cut here. Sure enough, we got home, I filmed the haul from H-Mart, and then the power went out. So it was out, like I say, for just under 2 hours. I was so thankful for that generator because we'd had such a long day, and you know when you just want to sit on the sofa, watch the telly and just, yeah, and it was so nice. It was so nice to have the generator, and everybody on the Facebook community group was furious, like furious. Anyway, so there we go. The generator definitely was used, and I was very grateful for it. So I didn't vlog anything yesterday. Like I say, we had a bit of a busy day, and I was filming the H-Mart, so yeah, I didn't pick you guys up at all. So let's get on with the week. Let's get some jobs done, and let's try and get this house in order because I've done absolutely nothing all weekend. A little bit, I'm just replying to comments on last week's vlog, which was about the cost of living or what we spent in the week. Now, the majority of you think that it's expensive. The majority of you said that, you know, Publix is expensive, and you could have got that cheaper at Walmart and blah, blah, blah. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, I am fully aware that you can buy food cheaper in Walmart. But you all know that I don't like Walmart, not for food anyway. Walmart is fantastic for everything else. It's a great shop. I love going in there. I don't like doing my food shopping in there. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I did try and do a shopping vlog in Aldi, and I wasn't that much of a fan of it. Not because of the quality of food or anything like that. It was due to the shop was not overly stocked. And we have Aldi in the UK, and Aldi's great in the UK, and we also have Lidl as well, but they don't have Lidl here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set myself a challenge. I'm probably going to regret this. I'm going to set myself a challenge for 2 weeks to only shop at Aldi. Now, the reason why I'm going to do it for 2 weeks and not 1 is because this week, Jason is not here. He's away. So there's only me and Zara, which that means we eat less food. Because I just don't cook as many meals when Jason's not here. So I thought if I let it run into next week, then that might be a better comparison. But I will put at the end of the 2 vlogs how much I've spent in Aldi. So the challenge is to only buy food, groceries in Aldi and nowhere else. So there we go. That's what I'm going to do. I did buy a few bits and pieces in the Asian supermarket last night, so I definitely don't need to go to Aldi in the next couple of days. I'll probably go Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Yeah, but usually I'm in Publix like every other day. So let's see how we get on. But it's nice to have a comparison, isn't it? It's nice for you guys to see the comparison. I told you all last week that we spent, I think it was $440 in the 1 week in Publix. But like I say, Jason was here. We did buy a little bit of alcohol, you know, so a few extra bits and pieces, but overall, week by week, it ends up evening out, doesn't it? So there we go. So I'm going to get on with some jobs this morning. I'll pick you guys up in a bit. And yeah, let's see how we get on this week. shopping at Aldi. So me and Zara have been to Home Depot and I've got some paint samples for this wall here. So this unit is going the journey because I don't like it. I'm going to just put it in that little hallway bit there. These pictures are going to come down and go in a different way, and then I'm going to get some nice big chunky shelves and like a low unit, which I've already got my eye on one, so I need to order that. But we've got 4 samples. I still wanted to stick with the green. Just put them down for now. And so I've got this one, which is like a greeny brown. I don't know whether this is going to be too brown. That's called Kilimanjaro. Then I've got this mountain olive. What's that say? Muted sage. And then also milkweed pod. Milkweed pod. So I've got 4. It's really dark in here because it's miserable outside. So I'm going to put them on now, and then tomorrow in the day, like, we can have a proper look and live with them for a day or so. See what we like, see which ones we think. So we're going to put them on this wall here. Zara wants to do some. Do not drip it on the carpet, Zara. That's the last thing we need.
Should have gone that carpet sample.
I know, what can I put down on the carpet in case you drip anything? So the first one I'm going to do is the darkest one, Kilimanjaro. Mine's got like a stringy bit of paint.
Wait, so I just do like a triangle? I'm a rectangle?
Quite a decent sized patch because like you need to...
This is nerve wracking.
I need to move you a bit closer, don't I, so you can see.
I'm not sure about that one. It looks a bit like diarrhea.
Looks like diarrhea. So second one for me is mountain olive. That's a nice colour, isn't it? Mm. It's a weird light at the minute though. That's the thing. So there we go. We've got 4 colours on the wall. This one's definitely looking too brown, isn't it?
That one.
Yeah.
It's either...
I quite like that dark green one, but I think I'm going to end up going with one of these 2. So I'll show you them tomorrow though in the better light, because it's not a very nice light at all at the moment. I've just got the light on which is false. It's dark outside, so hopefully it'll be brighter tomorrow. Yes, Sarah's got a Dunkin' on the way home from Home Depot.
And yours wasn't.
Yeah, I got an iced coffee and it's rubbish. It's dead watery. I don't know what he's done to it. Anyway, so there we go. There's the 4 colours. We've seen some lovely shelves in Home Depot as well. Like solid wood ones. That's what I want, like solid wood shelves. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the shelves yet. Obviously, Jason will have to do them because they weighed a lot. But I'm thinking if I can order the unit and get the painting done and buy everything by the time Jason comes home, then we can get them put up. That's the aim, that this room, and then go and look for either 1 cosy chair or 2. I'm not sure yet. It depends what it looks like when the unit's up. And a new lamp, because that lamp in the corner is actually the one from the loft upstairs. I'll show you. And it's gold, which is fine. It looks fine, but nothing else in here is gold. Everything else is like black. So I'm thinking, because I'm going to get a low unit, I want to get a nice chunky lamp. And then this unit here, I'm going to put in the garage, where you come in from the garage. I'm going to put that there. But I was thinking about painting it white, but to be honest with you, it's a lot of work, isn't it, for it to just be stuck in the hallway. So what do you think, Sarah? Oh, there's a dead bug on the windowsill. Oh, I better clean up, eh? Right, so yeah, I'll show you the paint tomorrow. I'm not going to probably vlog anything else today because I'm literally just going to tidy up, make some dinner, and we're just going to chill, aren't we, and watch telly. Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. So here was me waiting for the daylight to show you the paint colours. Well, it's chucking it down again, but obviously it's still daylight, isn't it? So these are the 4 colours once it's dried on the wall. This one is definitely too brown. It just looks like brown. That one I like the dark green, but it is very similar to the dark green over there, which just defeats the object of buying more dark green paint. Again, I really like this this one, the sage colour. I think our favourite is this one because it's like a grey green, and I think that looks the more classic colour. Like, I want to try and go for classic colours. So I think I'm going to go with that one, which is muted sage. It is muted sage. Although that is eggshell because she didn't have any, although I don't hate that. These 2 are matte, but she only had 2 of the matte bases left. So she gave me these 2 in eggshell. But actually, I don't hate that. Maybe I might go with the eggshell. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to say, let me know what you guys think, because by the time this vlog has come out, I've probably painted it already, because if I don't manage to do it by the end of this vlog, which I'm hoping I will have time, I'm thinking Friday. I don't have any plans for Friday yet. So I'm thinking not make any plans, and then we'll do that then. I'll go and get the paint, and then I can do that Friday into Saturday. I'm trying to think what we have planned. Anyway, there we go. Off in my brain again. Yeah, so it's raining. Another day of rain. I have been sat outside. I sat outside and had a little bit of like breakfast stroke lunch, and I could see the clouds coming over. So I don't know what's going on with the weather in Florida. I really don't. In the morning, I've got the dentist, and the dentist has actually just called and asked if I can go earlier, which suits me better because Zara's got a late start at school tomorrow. So I thought, well, I can go to the dentist. She can just stay in bed and in the house. Then I'll come back, take her to school, and then I'm going to go and try and register me and Jason at a doctor's that my friend has recommended. But I'm just going to go and do it in person because, honestly, I'm sick of calling people. They just don't phone you back. They don't phone you back, or you get transferred to some kind of like central location. Drives me nuts. So I'm just going to drive there and see if I can get it done. So I've got everything ticked off the list. Zara has also got the dentist tomorrow, but she hasn't got the dentist until like after tea, after dinner, because she's at school. Yeah, that's great, that. Going to be a traffic cone for Halloween. We're back home. I didn't vlog much because I've just been busy catching up with Lisa, which was lovely. If you don't follow Lisa, I'll put her tag at the bottom of the screen because Lisa's also going through the visa process, and anybody who's interested in that kind of thing, then you can go and watch her vlogs. So we've had a lovely little afternoon. We went to... Where did we? Oh, we just had a Starbucks. Then we went to Target.
Then Bath and Body Works.
Then Bath and Body Works. And then we've had an acai bowl. So in Target, I'll show you what I bought. Zara just got some Snapple. Now, I know I did say that I was only going to shop at Aldi this week, and the only thing I've cheated on is I bought a cucumber from and a little packet of salad from Target because I'll not get to Aldi till tomorrow, and I needed something for pack lunch, so there's my excuse. Zara bought some Snapple, and I bought a leopard print dress, which I think is going to be too short, but I've bought it anyway to try on. I couldn't be bothered to try it on in Target, and then I'll take it back if it's no good. But then I also bought this really cute little bag, navy with a brown handle. How cute is that? And it's got a crossbody strap inside, and it was only $20. Look how nice that is. it feels really nice quality as well. So I got that. And then we went to Bath and Body Works and they had, Zara bought a Funko Pop. I didn't buy her, she bought it out of her own money. Parks and Recreation Funko Pop. And then we went to Bath and Body Works and they had the Disney stuff on 75% off. So I got the Maleficent range. Again, I'm going to put this away. She's randomly running across the room. I got the Maleficent range. I'm going to put it away for the cruise. So I got the body wash and the moisturiser, and I also got the little spray as well. So I thought they were perfect, that little set to put away for the cruise. And then I just got another body wash that was in the sale. I think that all of the fall stuff was 60% off. The Disney villain stuff was 75% off. And then Zara got her free rewards gift, which she got a full price moisturiser, because these are like $18.95 full price. I never buy full price Bath and Body Works, but she had the it to use. If you guys are not members of the Bath and Body Works, then you need to be one, because
it's really good.
It is really good. You get a free product worth $18.95 quite often, don't you? And so of what I bought came to 1947. Came to 1947, and it says I saved, where is it? $45.60. Wow. So that should have been $65, all of that, which is just a rip-off, $65. Like I say, I only ever buy it in the sale anyway. That's all we bought. That was it. Like I say, we've just been catching up with Lisa, which was really nice. And we're home now. It's 25 to 8. But we don't have to be up in the morning. Well, sort of. Zara is going into school late in the morning. I've got the dentist at 8:30 now. It was 10:30. They called today and asked if I could go at 8:30. So I'm going to leave Zara in and then I'll come back and take her to school. Then we're going to go to Aldi. I don't really need much, but we're going to go and scope it out. We're going to have a look. And yeah, we're going to go to Aldi, and I'm also going to go and try and register at the doctor's. Look at me getting all of my things checked off the list. So I'll pick you guys up tomorrow. Look at the mess. Tidy that up in a bit. I'll pick you up tomorrow when we're going to the dentist. Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. I'm parked up outside the dentist. It is 8:20. They've already called and faffed about with the time again this morning, which I can't do because I didn't take Zara to school. She's going after, and if I'd have come in later again, which the appointment was later originally, and then they moved it to earlier, and now they wanted to move it back to later, but Zara was asleep. I was like, I'm not getting her out of bed and rushing around. So I just said to them, no, you'll have to keep the time the same, or as long as you finish by 10 o'clock. And she was like, oh no, I don't think we'll be finished by 10. I'm really intrigued to see what they're going to do in an hour and a half to somebody's teeth that I've got no complaints about. But it's a bit concerning because my friends are saying to me, oh, you know, they tell you that you've got gum disease and like to get it off the insurance and all these things. So I'm thinking, oh, great. Yeah, so let's see how the dentist goes. And then Zara is back here tonight at 5:30. Oh, that's the time that the appointment is supposed to be anyway. It's very bright and sunny this morning, which is actually lovely to see. It's a nice cool 23 degrees. Well, that's what the car's reading anyway. So she just said to me, oh, just get here as soon as you can. My appointment's in 10 minutes. So I'm just here as soon as I can. I've got wet hair. And the car's also running on fumes. So let's go in and see what this is all about. So I'm done with the dentist. It was fine. I was in there ages. They basically took every single picture known to man of my teeth and my mouth, and a scan. And the scan was pretty impressive, to be fair. Like, the picture that it brings up is like exactly what your teeth look like. So then you've seen the hygienist and then the dentist at the end, and the dentists went through things that you need doing. So they didn't come back to me and say I had gingivitis and all these different things. I need a fill-in and then just a regular clean. So that's fine. I'm going back like next Thursday, something like that. in fact it might even be into the next week, I don't know. Anyway, not within the next week, because they couldn't fit me in with like both at the same time. So that's fine. And then the cost of it, basically it worked out that the cost was the insurance would cover like 50% of what I needed doing. So with the cleaning and the filling, comes to about $180 that I have to pay towards it. So yeah. So there you go. That was my dentist experience over and done with. They were all very nice in there, very friendly, very chatty. Yeah, didn't get any bad impressions or anything like that. So hopefully when Zara goes tonight, and then when Jason goes on next week, I think he's gone, that they don't hardly need any work done either, and it doesn't cost us a small fortune. So I've just come down to Winter Haven because I wanted to come to the Walmart here. I've got something to return. I'm just going to go and get a coffee. I've had no coffee, no breakfast, nothing, and it is 11 o'clock. It's 10 past 11. My tummy's rumbling. I've dropped Zara at school, so let's go and get a coffee, then we'll go to Walmart. Okay, we're at Walmart. Oh, look how sunny it is. Let's get my skirt that I've got to bring back. This is the skirt that I bought for Halloween Horror Nights, which I did wear, but I bought the medium at the beginning and it was a little bit too big, so I went and bought the small and forgot to take this one back. So this is the medium that I'm returning, that I haven't worn, before any of you judge me. I think I'm taking back stuff that I have already worn. I have not. Oh, so sunny today. Nice to see the sunshine after a few days of miserableness. Walmart is great for returning things, by the way. You don't even need a receipt, which fascinates me. I have got the receipt, but you don't need it. I have to be at school for Zara in about an hour, so we're going to go in here, then we're going to call in Aldi on the way home before I go to school. Come to have a look at the Christmas things. I'm over the Halloween stuff already. I'm loving all these little decorations. I've got some really lovely ones in Walmart. These look so pretty as well, don't they? What you can like clip onto the tree. I like them. These ones as well. Got some lovely ones. All of these themed ones. These are like a Funko Pop type thing. They're like Hallmark ornaments. You get all the different characters. A little bit like what you can get in Disney, really, aren't they? I like the Mickey Mouse one. Nutcracker. I like them ones as well. That one's nice with Minnie doing the heart. They also sell some random ones. I mean, look at that. Why would you want that on your tray? Doritos. Or a KFC chicken bucket. They're obviously still putting stuff out because some of the shelves are bare, but they've got loads of like wrapping paper and stuff if you want to get organised. I'm excited to put my decorations up this year, but I won't be putting them up until the end of November. But we're also having a Christmas party as well, so I want to try and get a few extra bits. Oh, look at the outdoor tree selection. Well, not outdoor, but you know what I mean. They're in the outdoor section. I like that. Can you put that outside? Okay, we're done in Walmart, otherwise I'll end up spending money. I'm just wandering around looking at stuff. I'm going to quickly pop to Aldi, see if I can see something decent for dinner, because I didn't take any meat or anything out of the freezer. But I've also got big news, guys. It's very windy. I'll get in the car. So, oh my goodness. Has anybody else heard that one yet? Hair blows all over. I've just bought some moisturiser, by the way, which is not even for me, it's for a friend. She asked me to get it and I'm going to get it to her in England. But I've just hit 7k on YouTube. How amazing is that? It's been slowly burning for the last week. I've been hoping that I was going to make it and it's just gone. Let's turn the Backstreet Boys down before I get copyrighted. Then I'll get chucked off YouTube. Yeah. So we've just hit 7k. I can't believe it. So now I'm thinking I'm going to buy a cake in Aldi as well. We're at Aldi. Don't forget, if you come to Aldi in America, you need a quarter for the trolley. I'm not going to get a trolley today because I'm not going to get that much, and I haven't got that long either. I'm just going to grab a basket, hopefully, if they've got one anyway. Oh, they don't have any baskets. Oh, let's have a look what they've got. I really fancy like a chicken curry or something for dinner. Well, it's nice and quiet in here, that's for sure. I like that. They do have a good selection of cheeses and things in here. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Cilantro lime rice. Oh, look at this. Mocha flavoured coffee. Hazelnut coffee. It's good that they've got loads of flavours. Could also do with some yoghurt. Let's see what Greek yoghurt they've got. They've got some pineapple, some passion fruit. Them ones might be nice. Look how quiet it is in here though. This is lovely. Let's have a look at their seasonal stuff. They've got some Halloween bits, some bacon bits, some mugs. Garden trimmer, some mirrors. See, I just don't think the seasonal stuff is as good as in England, but if that's what we've got to work with, oh, look at the size of that doormat. It's absolutely huge. There's one of those like couch tables, side tables, $25, that's good. And a little wood accent bench for $45. Those iron pumpkin candle holders are really nice too, $14.99. They're lovely. I'm packed up at the school now. I've put you in my new fancy holder that I bought a few weeks ago and I've only ever used once, so I thought I need to start using it a little bit more in the car, don't I? I'm not sure what this is going to be like microphone wise. I've turned the aircon up so it's not blown as much, but I probably should have my microphone on, which also reminds me I need to buy another microphone for Jason for when we go on the cruise. I'm not going to vlog every single day of the cruise, but I am going to probably maybe do like 3 days out of the 7, something like that. So I went to Aldi. Do you know what? It was actually all right. It was very quiet in there, but there was no baskets, and the trolleys are like, they're like Costco trolleys, like really wide. Now I get that in Costco because you're buying a lot of bulky things are in big massive packets, but Aldi, like, I know I bought that trolley to take shopping with me, but to be honest with you, it's quite bulky anyway in itself, and putting it in the boot, I don't want to leave it in the boot all the time because it's quite heavy, so you just add an extra weight in the car, and it also like moves around a little bit, so it's just not convenient to put it inside, like in and out of the car all the time. I'm just not going to do that. And also when I'm just out and about and I think, oh, I'll call into Publix or call into Aldi, then I've not got the trolley with me. But what is it with the trolleys in this country? Why are they so big, so unmovable? Why haven't we got those little ones that we have in the UK? Like, I'm going to insert a picture now of the little trolleys. Like, for anybody who's not been to the UK, the trolleys swivel 360. They're not big and bulky, so you've got to like move them and like move them to the side. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm going to contact Walmart and Aldi and I'm going to ask them why. And if they're watching this vlog, which I'm sure they are, then why haven't you got those trolleys? So the bag's probably too heavy for me to drag in the front. Let's see if I can find the receipt. To be honest, my bag is a mess. I need to sort it all out, and here we go. Here's the receipt from Aldi. Also, you have to pay for bags in Aldi as well. It was 12 cents for the bag, and I wouldn't care. I've got some in the boot as well, but never mind. We're going to become Aldi pros. So it was 12. Oh no. I was going to say she's charged me for 2 bags, but she hasn't. She's voided the second one. So I got some cooked rotisserie chicken, purely just because I haven't took any meat out of the freezer, because I got like a butter chicken, just a jar of sauce, and then I got like a Hawaiian chicken thing to go with some rice. I got some potatoes, some tomatoes, I got that lime cilantro rice as well. I thought that looked nice. And then I also got a pack of 4 Greek yogurts, the tropical flavour. So that was it. And I spent $29.32. Now I definitely could have spent less because buying rice, obviously, what was the rice? $3.99. Obviously you can buy a bag of rice, I know that, for a lot cheaper. The potatoes were $3.99. It'd be interesting to see actually what a bag of potatoes in Publix is. I'm not really sure. Anyway, and the yogurts were $2.69 for a 4-pack. So if you compare those to like Chobani yogurts, they were slightly cheaper, not a whole lot cheaper, and because they're usually on offer in Publix as well. But yeah, so I spent $29.32. So let's see what we spend by the end of the week. It's already Wednesday today, but I'll probably go maybe Friday and just top up on some fruit and veg for the weekend. But maybe I will take the trolley with me, knowing that I'm going to go there, because like I say, the trolleys in there are really horrible. And if I know I'm going to do that, then I'll put mine in the boot. Anyway, so I'm at school now waiting to pick Zara up, and then I'm going to go home. I'm probably going to make like a bit of an early dinner because she has the dentist at 5:30. So I'll let you know how the dentist goes for Zara. I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Zara had a lot of dental work done in Qatar before we came here, and the dentist there was fantastic, and she wrapped everything up before we left, knowing that we were coming here. So Zara's had like full braces, she's had her jaw widened, she's had a lot of things done, so she has got beautifully straight teeth. But I just obviously want them to make sure, and she does have a fixed retainer, so just want them to make sure that everything is okay, because it has been like that 18 months since we went to the dentist in Qatar. And when I was in Walmart as well, when I took that skirt back to Walmart, I was at the customer service desk. I was the only one there, just me and the lady who was serving me. She didn't even really speak to me, but she was on the phone to somebody, but she had the phone on speaker, and she was saying, whoever she was talking to, they must have owed her money, and she was saying, well, you owe me $3.50, and she was like, and I was thinking, oh my god, this is so awkward. Like, I'm stood here just trying to return a skirt and giving me $12 back, and she's having this argument with this woman on the phone, and the woman was going, well, I'll be honest with you, and I was thinking, oh god, just get me out of here. I was thinking, why would you do that in front of a customer? Why would you have that conversation on a phone? You'd end the phone call, wouldn't you? And I'm sure the bosses at Walmart, which I know you're watching because you're watching about the trolley, but I'm sure you don't want your staff on the phone with a personal phone call. Anyway, there we go. There's Wednesday's rant over and done with. So I will catch you guys later on. We're back from the dentist. Sarah didn't need anything doing, so that's good. We're making some crispy cakes, like chocolate classic ones, but then also some marshmallow ones. So I am melting marshmallows. Ugh, I actually don't like marshmallows. So I'm melting some chocolate and some marshmallows, and this is going to be my 7K like cake thing. Does anybody know if once I've melted these marshmallows in this pan, will it come out? Like, is it just going to stick to the pan and be horrible? I think we're just going to have to put the Cocoa Pops into there.
Tell me when.
I don't really know. Probably. We've just done the 7 candle and I forgot to film it because I was faffing about trying to clean that marshmallow out of the pan that went wrong. So I've now got boiling water in the pan. I've managed to scrape some of it out, and then the second lot we heated in the microwave. We asked Alexa how to do it. So, but here's our crispy cakes. These are ones with just chocolate, and then the marshmallow one I put in like a tray. So I'm going to have a crispy cake now with a cup of tea. And then I'll show you the marshmallow one. There's the marshmallow one with white chocolate on the top because, well, I ran out of just regular milk chocolate. Got loads of chocolate, but not, I haven't got any that's not got like fruit and nut or anything in it. So there we go. So happy 7K, guys, and thank you for everybody for subscribing, watching, following along, and just coming back every week. So I'll pick you up tomorrow. Yeah, I can't remember what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. I'm off out. I'm going to meet my friend for a walk, and we're going to meet Hollywood Studios car park and then walk to the boardwalk, you know, like along like the riverside, and where you get the nice view of Tower of Terror, and then hopefully get a nice coffee on the boardwalk. I really like the boardwalk. I haven't been there for ages. It's a beautiful bright morning to get outside, really, really nice. Temperature says it is currently 24. It's 10 to 9, so I'm going to set off shortly because I don't know what the traffic will be like. It's been quite busy the last couple of times I've gone out at this time. So yeah, Zara is at school. I've already had a rant on the Facebook group about the school situation because there's a school bus that comes to the entrance of our community right on the time that we leave. And yeah, I could leave earlier, but we already leave early, if you know what I mean, to allow for the traffic on the road because school is literally 2 minutes down the road. But on a morning, it takes about 10 minutes because of the amount of people on the road. Fine. But the people who were dropping their kids off for the school bus, who live in the community, are driving. Number one, there's the big thing. You know, walk. Just walk to the bus stop. But nobody walks anywhere, do they? And then they're parking right at the exit, but then want to hold all the traffic up behind them so they can U-turn back into the community. Park further back up the street. If you're too lazy to walk, then park further back in the street and walk an extra 10 steps rather than holding the rest of the traffic back. You know, where do they think we're going at 7:15? Do they think I'm just going out to, like, for the crack at 7:15? I'm not. I'm going for school. And the problem is, obviously, if Zara's late, it's different when those little kids are late. They just wander into the school, don't they? Well, not with Zara. They're like really strict. The other week she was late. She actually wasn't. I dropped her off. We got caught in the traffic on the morning and I dropped her off at something like 7:33. And then she texts me at 7:34. So I had the text. That's how I knew she wasn't late. And as she got to the door of the classroom, the door was closed. They locked anyway, but the teacher wouldn't let her in. And she said, no, you're late. So you have to go to the late room. And if you go to the late room, you have to sit for a full hour in the late room. And you're not allowed, because usually they're allowed like their phones at break time or anything like that, or like a book. You're not even allowed to read a book, nothing. And you're not allowed to put your head down on the table. They have to just sit there like that for an hour, not allowed to speak, nothing. So like if she's late, and then when the school sent me a message to say Zara was tardy this morning at 7:37, I thought she wasn't, because I had a text message off her at 7:34 saying I've been sent to the late room. And I was going to question it, but I thought, well, what's the point? She's already sat in the late room, so like, what's the point? But anyway, there you go. There's my morning rants. I know you love it. I know you love it. So I'm going to go out now, get to Hollywood Studios, park up. I haven't made a reservation for Hollywood Studios. I don't think we're going in there. But I can easily make one if things change. I'm hoping to be back about an hour or so before I need to go to school so I can get some editing done. I haven't got any plans in the morning, so I can do things like that in the morning. But if I just get organised, then it means that if anything comes up tomorrow, like I would like to go and get my nails done in the morning. And if I go and get my nails done, it's easier if I'm there for about 9 o'clock because they like open at about 9:15. So I'm thinking nails tomorrow because I need to fit them in and also need to like time them right for the cruise. Do you like my problems this morning? They're really good, aren't they? Anyway, I'm going. I'll pick you guys up in a bit when we get to Hollywood Studios. just got to Hollywood Studios. Not a breath of traffic. Not a thing. Always the way when you set off early, isn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm in 309, Mickey 309 I'm in, remember that? So Pia's going to be still about 20-25 minutes, so I'm going to go and use the toilet, and I'm going to go and have a look in the shop, although I do need to make a reservation because I haven't made one of those. So I'll make a reservation and then I'll go and have a little look in the shop. I'll show you if I see anything good. Apparently the Christmas merch is out. Let's go in the shop, see if we can find the Christmas stuff. Oh, this is all still very much Halloween in here, which is good. Apparently some of this home stuff is in the character warehouse. Yeah, it's still full price here. Very naughty Disney. But look at those martini glasses. Or cocktail glasses, whatever you want to call them. They're so cute. Look how much they are. $44.99. Have we got any new mugs? Those ones are new. Not really fussed on them though, that's new as well. Oh, here it is, I Spy Christmas. Look at those. Christmas t-shirt, it's got like an embroidered bit on it. $34.99. It's a very thick t-shirt. And this is the new lug bag. Seen this on Paige and Mr. Morrow's vlog. It's quite nice actually. Look at the little light up bauble. That's so cute. How much is that? $59.99. Hi.
You have the small.
So we've been to the cake bake shop and got a latte, and I've got the one with almond syrup. Oh my god, it's delicious. It was $13, but it's very good. Back in the car after a lovely walk. Look how sweaty I am. We've actually done like about 8,000 steps. That's such a nice walk. I appreciate that if you're not an annual pass holder, it is not free to park in here. But if you are an annual pass holder, then it's a really nice walk from, you basically just join the path behind the Skyliner and then you can walk all the way to the boardwalk and Epcot if you wanted to. We got a lovely coffee from the cake bake shop, which was delicious. Unfortunately, the ice has melted in the bottom now, so the last bit is a bit warm. But I'm back in the car now. The sky is very black. We did get like rained on a tiny bit, but yeah, it was so lovely. So I'm off home now. I'm going to be productive. I'm just back from school, but this afternoon I'm going to go to the outlets, but the ones on International Drive, because next week Amy is having a Halloween party. This will already have happened by the time you're watching this vlog, and Amy wanted us to do the Spice Girls, like the 5 girls that hang around together. And I got Mel C, like Sporty Spice. Now I don't own any sportswear apart from like just walking things. Like, you know how she used to wear like Adidas tracksuit bottoms, things like that. So a few weeks ago, Sue, hello Sue if you're watching, picked me up these Adidas tracksuit bottoms from the international outlets, and they fit me, they're fine, but the only thing I don't like about them is they're quite low-waisted, and I don't usually like wear low-waisted things, and they just, I don't know, I just think they don't sit right with a top. I don't know what top I'm wearing yet. That's the thing. I did order one from Kohl's, an Adidas one with like the Adidas logo here, but it's too short. It's like a crop top. So coupled with the low rise bottoms, no, we're not doing that. So I'm a bit like, what do I do? And I've only got just over a week to find the outfit. So I'm going to go back to the outlet. I'm going to take these with me. I'll show you them. They're just basically like plain black with the 3 Adidas stripes down them. So I'm going to take them back to the outlet and I'm going to have a look, see what else they've got. And if they haven't got anything else that's more suitable, then I need to keep them and look for a longer top to go with it. Like I say, I wanted the one with the logo. I've ordered the tattoos off Amazon. They came yesterday. Although the cross that she's got on her arm, I couldn't find anything that was the same. But Zara did say that she would draw it on with a Sharpie. Now I might get it to practice on a piece of paper and I might return the cross tattoo. It's here. It was like $8 for a transferable tattoo. I'm just making a quick cup of tea. Zara's in the shower washing her hair and then we'll go out in about 40 minutes. Made it to the outlets. Traffic was terrible. It took us an hour.
Really? Did it? Is that how long it was?
Took us just under an hour, yeah. But we've got a space straight away, which is a good thing. So we're here, Zara's hungry and we're meeting our friend Diane. So I said to her we'll just go straight to the car. Not the car park. Not the car park. The food court. Although, to be honest with you, I haven't been to these outlets for years. So I have no idea where anything is. I only really know my way around the Vineland ones. So let's see what we can find. I think I'm going to have to come and do a proper shopping vlog here because, yeah, it seems all new to me, as if I've come somewhere that I've never been to before. We're back from the outlets. I didn't film anything at the outlets. To be honest, we weren't there that long and it rained, so I obviously wasn't going to get the camera out in the rain. But I swapped the tracksuit bottoms. I have found the perfect thing. I can show you because it will be over and done with by the time you're watching this vlog. So I swapped them for pink. Look at these. Are they not the most perfect thing that you've seen? Look at them. I actually love them. I tried them on and they just fit perfectly as well. I said to Zara, I was like, am I allowed to wear these on a normal day or will you not want to hang around with me? But I got the jacket to match as well because I just thought, I'm just going to get the full thing. And obviously it was in the outlets, so it was 40% off. So there's the jacket. It's the pink with the stripes and the Adidas sign on there. So originally the jacket would have been $80 and the bottoms $70. I had the other ones to take back which were $40 and I added $50 to it. So in total the tracksuit basically came to $90, which is still a lot of money really on something that I'm going to wear for a fancy dress costume. However, I love the jacket so much, I think I'll wear it, to be honest. And it's a nice light material. If any of you had your tracksuit era years ago, then you will know what kind of material it was. Yeah, that's all we really bought. Zara bought some Crocs gibbet things, but she done that while I was in the Adidas store, and we had a bit of a wander around. Zara had some of like a Chinese thing in the food court. I didn't have anything. We got a coffee and that was it. And then we have sat over an hour in the traffic. The traffic was just awful on the way there, awful on the way back. So basically sat in the car for 2 hours to do that. The I-4 was just like a car park, but that's what it's like at tea time, isn't it? Anyway, we're home now. I've got roast potatoes in the air fryer because all the way home I was thinking all I fancy is roast potatoes dipped in gravy. So I've got roast potatoes in the air fryer. So I'm going to enjoy those. We've got the bake off to watch, and we've also got Amy's vlog to watch. So I'm going to sit on the sofa and do absolutely nothing. It's already 20 to 8. But I'm so pleased I've got that changed. The only thing I couldn't find in there, I wanted a white vest top with just the Adidas logo on the front. They didn't have anything like that that wasn't like cropped and this big, which I've already got something like that, but it's just not me. I don't feel comfortable with a crop top on. So I told Zara on the way home to have a look, see if she could find like the logo in an iron-on transfer, and I would just put it on a vest top myself. She said she couldn't find anything. I'm going to have a look on eBay in a bit when I've eaten my dinner and see if I can find anything on there. But if not, I'm just going to wear a plain white vest top underneath the tracksuit jacket, because the only thing I could find was a t-shirt, but the t-shirt is no good because I've got the tattoos, because she has barbed wire around one arm, a cross on the other arm, and then some like Chinese writing. So I want to be able to see the tattoos. Yeah, so there we go. That's tomorrow's problem. I'll worry about that. I'm over the moon that I've got that tracksuit. They honestly had a few nice things in there. I tried some like deep green tracksuit bottoms on as well, and they were lovely, but they were just, yeah, too expensive to just buy more than one pair, especially if I don't wear them again. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's Friday morning. I've just got to the nail place, and this morning when I went out to school, my car said it had low tyre pressure. There's a bloody nail in the tyre. Look at this. Look. How annoying. What on earth do I do? I've just messaged Jason. Let's close the door, get back in the car. I've just messaged Jason. He's literally just about to like go flying. I don't know what to do. I'm going to obviously have to take it somewhere to get fixed, but I don't know where. I'm parked outside of the nail place. I don't know whether to bother going in and get my nails done or not, whether to just go and try and fix this tyre. But like, it's right near the side, isn't it? How on earth is a nail? That's off the, that would be somebody in the street that, leaving nails in the street. How annoying. That's going to cost a fortune, isn't it? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Well, it's fair to say my Friday morning isn't going the way I hoped. No nails done. I've just dropped the car at a tyre place. He said it could be an hour and a half, they're busy, but I didn't dare drive any further. It's really noisy, I'm sorry. I'm on a main road. There's a Dunkin' Donuts over the road, so I'm going to go and try and cross this road. I don't even know whether there's, oh yeah, there is a crossing. I'm going to just go to Dunkin' Donuts. It's actually quite nice inside that tyre place. It's not like a ropey one, so even if I had to sit there, but I thought I might as well just go and get a coffee over the road, and then I'll go back and sit in there. And he thinks it's probably not repairable. So there we go. That's going to be great, spending money on that this morning when I was hoping to get my nails done. So annoyed. I'm back home. They repaired the tyre. How good is that? That was so good. So I was in there like over an hour. He did tell me that it would be about an hour's wait, so at least that was accurate. But then, yeah, they could repair it, so that was really good. So it was $36 to repair the tyre, which I'm happy about because at least it's done. And looking online at the tyre prices, because the problem is when you don't know what these things cost, like you if they say to you, oh yes, $1,000, and you go, yeah, okay, then there's $1,000. But looking online, the same tyre in Walmart was $346. Because Jason said, make sure you get the exact same brand of tyre. So I just like looked around online, and Walmart was the cheapest place I could find them. So still, they were expensive tyres. But then when the guy said to me that the car was ready and they've repaired it, he said, we actually don't have one of those tyres in. He said, so we wouldn't have been able to replace it for you. I'd have had to order it. So that was really good. So I'm home now. It is now 12 o'clock. What a waste of a morning. So no nails done. Look at the state of them. And the thing is as well, they're fine. Like, it doesn't really matter. I can go on Sunday morning to get my nails done. I've got no plans for Sunday. I was more just trying to get them done. So I should have really went earlier in the week because then they'll time right for the cruise. But I'm probably going to end up having to get them done early, if you know what I mean. But whatever. Third world problems, isn't it? About my nails. So I'm going to go and crack on with my vlog. I usually have my vlog uploaded for my channel members like a full 24 hours before, which is now, and it hasn't been done. So I'm going to go and get on with that. And then look at the state of this kitchen. It's just a mess. But that can be this afternoon's problem. Me and Zara are not going anywhere this afternoon. So that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at all. I had a nice coffee from Duncan. So I'm going to go and crack on with the vlog. Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. I didn't end the vlog yesterday, so yeah, did we do anything else yesterday? We didn't do anything yesterday. So I'm going to take you with me today, and then I'll end the vlog here. We're going to go to the Maple Street Biscuit Company for like a brunch coffee type thing, which I've took you guys to before. We went a few weeks ago. So we're going to go there. Amy's picking me up in about 20 minutes. And then we're going to go and try and hire bikes in Celebration. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm just in the middle of texting the girls. I've just put on my Dollywood t-shirt and I've got cycling shorts. Because I thought, well, if I'm going to be on a bike, I definitely need shorts on. And it's actually not very nice weather outside today, I'll show you. I've been out for a walk this morning. I went out at like 7:45. So it was still pretty cool out there, but it's just really dull. It's really just cloudy, overcast. It doesn't say it's going to rain. So I don't know, we'll go with that. But I don't know whether the girls have got dressed up. I hope not, because I'm thinking, do I really need to get changed when we're planning on going riding bikes and it's all cloudy and everything? Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on because I know the vlog is long. So I'll try and film what I can, because filming while I'm on a bike that I've never ridden a bike for years could be tricky. It would have been ideal to take my GoPro, but I haven't got like a wrist strap or anything. So it's no good because, yeah, it's just not going to work out. So I'll see if I can get a few clips for you and I'll let you know the prices and everything like that. And then we'll wrap up this week's vlog. Right, so we've managed to rent a bike at Celebration. They were $20 each. How long can you have them for again? 2 hours. 2 hours. You do it all remotely. There's nobody there to help you. You basically do it like on your phone, and then it sends you a code, and you put the code in the bike, and that releases the bike. So it was $20, so $40 obviously for me and Zara. The rest of them are just going through all the process of it, and then we're going to go around the lake.
Oh, and they're in the background as well.
Oh yeah, there they are on their bikes over there. There's the gator in the water, you can just see him. Really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fun.
So it was $20 each per bike, and you just scanned the little code on the bike. It took you to the website. You just entered the bike number. No, you looked for the bike number you chose the bike number, then you just put in your name, address, credit card number, and then it give you a code to put in the bike. You put it in and it unlocked the bike. And you could, was it for 4 hours?
I think so.
I think it was for 4 hours. We were only on them like about an hour or so. But we went quite far, didn't we?
Yeah, what was it, 2.85 miles?
2 point something, yeah. We like went right round Celebration. They didn't give you like a little map. but we sort of followed it loosely and just went around. And then, yeah, made our way back. We had a little bit of a wandering celebration, and then we've sat in the tavern and just had one drink.
It was freezing.
But it was freezing. We're all like absolutely shivering because we sat outside where it was open, and it's really dull outside. It's cold. Yeah, not often you say that in Florida, but we've just come in the house and said, we're going to go and put some cosy clothes on. I think I'm going to just sit and have a nice cup of tea, nice warm cup of tea, because we are cold. So I'm sort of making a habit of forgetting to end out the vlog. So here we are, we're going to end out the vlog. So overall this week in Aldi and also the Asian supermarket that I went to at the beginning of the week, which was in a separate vlog, so head back to that and have a look. I spent $193 on food, so a lot less than what I'd spent. I think it was 2 weeks ago that I said to you that I'd spent it was something like $440 that I'd spent over the week in Publix. However, that was a full week where the three of us were at home, and we did buy a little bit of alcohol, and yeah, we probably cooked meals at home most nights. I can't really remember, but it was over $400, whereas this week it has only been me and Zara, and we've spent $193, so that was a lot less. I did only get to go to Aldi the once, and it was just purely because we just didn't need anything, so I wasn't just going to go. So I'm going to continue this into next week. Jason will be home on the Wednesday, so in the middle of the week, so I'm going to continue just going to Aldi and getting the bits and pieces that I need from there. I also didn't get around to doing the painting this week. The week just ran away with me and I just didn't get to do it. So I'm going to do it again into next week. The painting will be done, and also Jason will be home to help me to move the cabinet and other things like that. So come back next week to see what happens with that. So thank you so much for following along this week. Next week, I'll be back on Wednesday. It won't be a shopping vlog. It will be doing something out in Florida that we have never done before. So I'll be bringing you a bit of a different vlog on Wednesday, and then I will be back on Saturday with my usual weekly vlog. So come back and see how much I spend in Aldi next week, and also see if I manage to get everything that I need in Aldi. And yeah, it's going to be a challenge. And then also come back to see what the green wall looks like. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment in the box below because it really helps the channel, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you then. Bye.